Hi, beautiful Pisces. Welcome to Speaking Light Oracle. My name's Bianca, and I am here to deliver a message from Spirit for you for the week of 16 to 22 February. The readings thus far have been mind-blowing. The amount of synchronicity from the first card to the last card has just been insane. So I'm really loving this round of readings this for the next week, Pisces. So stick around. If you like it, please do like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button, all of that stuff. I'm going to begin the reading with cards from the Beyond Lemuria deck. And this is going to give you your sort of main advice from Spirit, the thing that you really want to focus on this week in terms of your personal growth, that will be for your highest and best good. And then we'll go through emotional, physical, relationship, and income and earnings sections with the tarot. And then I will bring in Flower of Life card to wrap it all up so beautifully, and boy, does it blow the mind every time that happens. Okay, so Pisces, for you, we've got Star Seed Elemental. And I urge you just to take this in, just to gaze upon this card and just take it in for a few moments. Because what these cards tend to do is they already start to evoke some subconscious work on our part when we just look at them for a little while. Okay, and then Pisces, we're going to look at number 45. Oh, I love this deck. Let me know in the comments if you like it, if you resonate with this deck as well. It says, children as teachers, fun, lightheartedness, joy, laughter, new incarnated souls, the child within, maintaining an inquisitive perspective, wonder, and imagination. And I just want to say here also, Pisces, should you want a private reading with me, I do offer those. Please see the link in the description box. But also I do offer inner child reparenting work, intergenerational healing work. So if that's something you would like to get in contact with for yourself, then please also follow the links. But being with children can be a great way to recapture wonder, innocence, unapologetic truth, and wisdom. Their realities are not yet muddied by shoulds or cannots, and their imaginations are often so wild and creative that they can be our biggest inspirers. Furthermore, as their incarnation from pure spirit is more recent, they are still aware of energy and have a natural psychic awareness. The meaning of this card is saying, bring a sense of play, lightness, or spontaneity to your life, Pisces. Be inspired by children or your inner child. You are encouraged to add inquisitiveness, fun, and laughter to your reality this week. This card may signify the presence of a child in your life. Spending time with children will help you experience the world from a fresh perspective and see them as the inspiring teachers that they are. And listen, since I had my child, she has taught me in the last 10 years more than I could ever teach her in a lifetime. I can tell you that much. Even though I've done all the inner child work and I've guided so many people in terms of child work, if you just spend time with a kid on their level, which is not beneath us, by the way, their level is a much higher perspective many, many times. And really just hear them out. Listen, pay attention. Then it's going to blow your mind. That's all I can say. Okay, let's look at your emotional world this week. Pisces, what's going on, Spirit, for Pisces in their emotions? Oh, there's something else coming through. Let me just listen quickly while I shuffle. Thank you. You're so sensitive, Pisces, always. And it is the most wonderful gift. It makes you who you are. You are sensitive like a new child, and that is where your talents lie. That is where your gifts are. So please don't forget that. And this week especially, just make contact with your inner child, with your sensitive nature. You've got the 5 of Pentacles in your emotional world this week, Pisces. And the 5 of Pentacles is a feeling of having been abandoned, left out in the cold, alone. But see, here is a key. And there is the door. And in the traditional tarot, the 5 of Pentacles is 2 beggars outside of a church looking in at the warmth. And we know that churches are traditionally supposed to be places where people can take refuge. So this is, Spirit is saying this is an emotional choice. This is an emotional choice. I want to just take another one from this tarot and then I'll clarify. Oh, there we go. I didn't even have to shuffle. It just jumped right out at me. And there are 3 cards coming out. So emotionally, you've got the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords, Pisces, is about moving on, being led to calmer waters. Emotionally. It's been rough. You felt like you've been drowning at times. They're saying it's not due to your sensitivity. Don't blame your sensitivity for having had a rough time of it. A rough time is just part and parcel of being alive sometimes, okay? But please know that you have the opportunity this week to move to calmer waters. What came up is also the 8 of Cups. And we all know the 8 of Cups is about moving very far away, very fast from what is draining you, what is not good for you, whoever and whatever is hurting you. The broken cups cannot hold healthy emotions anymore. So move away, walk towards the sunrise. Because, can I tell you something, the Fool is coming up. So emotionally, you want to be able to stand at the edge of that cliff. You want to be able to trust like a child, as children do. But please know that you are protected. As a parent protects their child, children do not yet have the street smarts necessarily and the life experience to know when something's dangerous and when it's not. They just always trust until they are taught otherwise. So this card is saying to you, be like the child in many ways, but also know that you have the street smarts to protect yourself. You are not a fool. You are not an idiot, but be childlike like the Fool and take fresh new steps emotionally for yourself. And that is just lovely message, okay? You are moving on to calmer waters and you can trust yourself, Pisces. I like that. Okay, so we're looking at your physical well-being for the week, 16 to 22 February. I almost said December. What the heck? Where am I? Aha, physical well-being. There's a 7 of Pentacles. This guy has planted some seeds or some seedlings and he is now going, right, I fed you, I watered you, I sprouted you. Grow, damn it. Okay, so that's maybe where you are in your physical health journey. You've also got the 4 of Pentacles, which is kind of saying there's only so much in the tank. Where do I spend it in my physical health? Okay, so maybe energetically you're not feeling quite on top of the world. You're not necessarily sick. I don't know. Let me know in the comments where you're at energetically in your physical well-being. But both of these cards are kind of going, when will there be more? When will there be more? I've put in the work. I am putting in the work. When will I feel abundantly healthy? If that's you, Pisces, please drop us a fish emoji in the comments. Let's see what's happening for Pisces there physically. You've got the Knight of Cups coming in, darling, this week. To answer that question of when will there be more? There is either a person, a very loving person, a nurturing person who cares about you, who is going to help you find more or have more. Or if it's not the actual person, then it is a message. It is a solution that is going to come in that is very loving. That is going to help you re-energize yourself physically. Okay, so we are looking at the relationship for Pisces. In your relationships, whether this is a romantic relationship, a relationship with a child or a family member or a co-worker or your community, whatever that is for you at this moment in time in your life, Pisces, we've got the Knight of Cups in reverse, meaning this beautiful, romantic, handsome, who does he look like? There's a celebrity that this dude reminds me of, but I can't put my finger on it right now. It's the tip of my tongue. But this guy is he's kind of missing in action, or not quite behaving, or just not very, it's not looking very romantic. It's not a bed of roses, okay? It's the opposite of a bed of roses this week. Have some more information about this Knight of Cups in the relationship sector for Pisces, please. No? Yeah, it's like it wants to happen, like even the shuffling of the cards. It wants to happen, but it's not happening. Okay, so they're saying, you be the Queen of Cups, darling, no matter what's happening around you. You be in touch with your emotions in this situation. You make peace with yourself in this situation. You don't have to make peace with the situation or the person, but you have to make peace with you. Okay? So go and sit in your emotions. Immerse yourself. You don't have to drown. She's not drowning. She's got her head above water. She is connected with spirit. Okay? Her heart is open. Open your heart to yourself. Open your heart, have a conversation with your own heart about whatever is happening in your relationships. Be your own Queen of Cups. Can I? Yeah, Queen of Cups is, there's a lot of Pisces energy. You are very much a Queen of Cups when you allow yourself to be. Maybe take a few lessons from children about loving. They do love themselves first. They are the center of their own world, rightly so. Children should be the center of their own world. Okay? And then you've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So where you have been emotionally in a place of Five of Pentacles, feeling left out, feeling abandoned, you know, maybe the emotions are very much, and it often is very much tied to our relationships. But now the Five of Pentacles is in the reverse in the relationships. When you go into self-resourcing that love, finding your feet in relation to whatever's going on outside of you, and just staying, being sovereign in your own emotions and your heart, then that Five of Pentacles curse is broken. Making sense, Pisces? Oh, I'm just sending you so much love and strength right now. And you got this. I just know it. You've got this. Allow your sensitivity to be your greatest strength. Don't let anybody tell you, you're too sensitive. No, they wish they were that sensitive, Pisces. You're too sensitive is manipulative speak to try and put you back in your box, and you don't belong in a box, you belong in the ocean. So we've got in your financial well-being, there's some lovely celebration there. There's a 3 of Cups moment coming for you this week, Pisces. And if you don't see it, if you don't feel it right now, then Spirit is saying, look for it, find it, make the effort in your work to feel as though you can celebrate with others that have the same goals in mind, others that have your well-being in mind in your income, your financial well-being, in your work. Those who celebrate you, keep them around. Those who don't. And you've got the King of Pentacles. This guy is comfortable. He has worked hard, smart. He's done all he can do to be a provider for himself and others. He's got loyalty. He's got his giant pentacle. He's got his books in his fireplace. He's sitting pretty. And he's sitting comfortably. And there's just this relaxed vibe about the King of Pentacles. And I do feel it's not a person. Could be a person. I mean, in terms of what I just said, in terms of look for the people who support you, maybe there is a King of Pentacles that you can learn from and celebrate with. But there's no issue in your financial world, in your income. Really, Spirit is saying, really, it's good. It's all good because the Emperor is coming out here. Okay, the Emperor is in charge of the entire world. The Emperor is very much a 4 energy because it's all 4 of the kings in one person. There is such wisdom, such stability, such absolute knowledge. So enjoy it. Just enjoy that. Ooh, hi. Okay. Oh, immediately it just flips. And your final card, which is going to tie it all together for you, is, there's your image. Okay, beautiful sunshine coming in. Nice transformation, butterfly, new growth. It's beautiful. And the card is meditation, Pisces. Meditation is a creative process. It is not something we do or need to learn. It is simply a connection back to who you are. It's about connecting to who you are at your core, and your inner child, my darling, holds those answers. That is the purest pure that you'll ever be in your life before all the other muck and influence comes in, is your inner child. It is called a practice, we're referring to meditation here, because it is training you into alignment, to just be. In a space of allowing thoughts and feelings rise and fall without you having any attachments, okay? She doesn't have any attachments. In this allowing, easy, non-resistant space, you may realize there are aspects of yourself that you need to heal or recognize. Be you, Pisces, for you are wonderful. You are wonderful, Pisces. You deserve so much love, and I wish that for you this week. Have a beautiful one, Pisces, and I will see you next time.